So I was adopted at birth. My biological mother was very young at the time and deeply desired for me to have a two-parent home. And because of the situation, my biological father just wasn't present. She found someone who was connected to my family who had been trying to adopt for many, many years. And after all of that praying, were able to kind of take me home from the hospital, and they were a wonderful, Christ-following, loving family. I really dealt with a lot of typical things that adoptive kids deal with, is feeling abandoned and feeling unwanted, not by anyone's own doing, but just those feelings that were there. And I had great parents who loved me. They loved the Lord. God really provided a beautiful home for me, but I still had those feelings in me. And so it was really hard for me at times to connect with God as a father. But it didn't ever take away being curious of who biologically was my father, and what he might look like and what he was doing, and all of these things that were just a piece of not knowing anything really. And I still struggle with that. There's pieces that I know, and the story is not as beautiful as one would have hoped. And so there's still a lot of pain associated with that. Sometimes I feel like a mistake, and sometimes I feel unwanted and unloved, even though I have so many other people that have filled that role. There's beauty in having an adopted father who's loved me unconditionally and has shown Christ's love in that way. But there's pieces of me knowing that there's somebody else out there who chose not to love me in that way when he should, when by definition that's what a father should do. And so there's the brokenness of that story that only God can redeem, and I don't know if he's going to do that on this side of heaven.